Hello all, hope all is well. I think this will be a wrap-up episode for the Manhattan into USA series. So, time has sort of happened. The United States is pretty much there. I'm manifest destinying pretty much the end of Alaska now. The year, as you can see, is 1612. And we are the world's greatest power, but, still has global trade, even though it spawned in me. I got the institution. But I am 500 dev over Castile and their subjects. At the moment, this war here, I've enforced peace on Castile, who decided that it'd be a great idea to try and take colonies from England. Because I want to get involved in some wars, I said, hey, enough of that. So now we're over here fighting the Spanish. There you go. There's a summary. So as you can see for the ideas, it's been plutocratic, admin, economic, and quality. So yeah, as I said, this is the wrap-up war/episode. I'm also, for the purpose of Luna Fox, going to try and keep this episode within half an hour. Yeah. I'm not promising anything, but let's see here. I'm already 2 minutes into this, so I've lost 1/15 of my time. That's fine. Okay, so that's the time now. Cool, lovely. There will be a close eye kept on the time, in as much as I can possibly time keep. My ability to keep time and stuff is usually okay when it comes to punctuality, but when it comes to recording, I'm like, yeah, this can go on for another 10 minutes. And then I sort of get in that rhythm. Hey, what's Newcastle still doing? Sieging up my province. They've got over 50% liberty desire. They shouldn't be doing that. 50 liberty desire is your subjects don't help you. I'm also about to accept finally Vinland's over 50%. I've been waiting about 15 years for Vinland to have over 50 liberty desire so I can support them. So as you can see, it was Denmark that won the Canada race. Burgundy's in there too. They had a couple extra provinces here, but there was a war between Burgundy and the Commonwealth, and various people intervened, including myself. Vinland occupied Burgundy and Canada and took half of it. So now it's clean-up time for them. They can get rid of the viscera that is Burgundy and Canada, which I have to say is one of the most cursed things I've seen in EU4. Very rarely do Burgundy live this long, and even more rarely do I ever see them actually get a colonial nation. I have seen one or two provinces of theirs in, say, Africa, but I don't think I've ever seen it in America. Or at least it's been a while since I have. That being said, when I did a Burgundy into Lotharingia campaign, that was before they added the achievement for, as Burgundy, have France and Austria as vassals and own XYZ land, so I haven't got that achievement. But back then, I did go exploration expansion and formed Lotharingian colonies here. And Lotharingia is actually a lovely shade of pinky purpley. It's quite a nice colour to have on the map. I'm also going to throw out there that I've been further considering what I should do vis-a-vis EU4. I'm not going to stop recording EU4 by any means, but as 137 is dropping, I'll probably make this the last YouTube campaign until 137. And then when that's out, I'll do something then. I have had a couple thoughts, and I think I discussed before it might be Ayutthaya. Well, I'm still keeping with that idea, so I reckon that after 137's dropped, I'll drop an Ayutthaya campaign or something. I was also discussing a big U. I remember that much. Big U would also be fun. But yeah, I think the next one would be another achievement challenge of the White Elephant. That's my other consideration was a Buddhist Strike Back. Play as Koti and convert everything in India to Buddhism. Which could also be a very fun campaign. Be a rather difficult one. Well, not difficult per se, but it takes a lot to get off the ground. India is a very volatile place to try to expand in when you're small. Because you have to wait for advantages and stuff. Like, you can pick up some of the big boys as a small nation, but more often than not, you have to wait for, say, the Burmanis-Vijayanagar War or you know, Mao take on Mewar and various other bits. Come on, Vinland. Let yourself be free. So, Denmark. I do want them to get free. 110k versus 41k. I think. Oh no, Denmark's no longer the emperor, are they? They were the emperor for a very short time. It's now Saxony. So that's good. The fact they're not the emperor, so that can't add sway. Because that was initially potentially going to be a problem. Oh, as per hegemony, if I was to continue this campaign for much longer, I would have the economic hegemony. That's what I would go for. I consider it both the strongest and my favourite one to go for. The military one's also not bad. Giving you -10 war score. No, not time to 10 war score. That'd be awful-ish. Gives -10 war exhaustion a month. Or 0.1, sorry. And then also gives you war score. I think it gives you war score cost reduction. Let's double check it. So, yeah, sorry, siege ability and war score cost. And monthly mill power. I don't mind the naval one from the purpose of war exhaustion and artillery damage from back row. See, it's naval that gives war exhaustion. Sorry, not... Oh, military does it as well. They all do. That's interesting. I never paid attention to that. Cool. Yeah. I think it goes economic, military, naval. But I do like artillery damage from back row, as I say. That's a very nice modifier. It is a modifier I've played around with in custom campaigns before. It's quite fun. Your cannons will always be at the back. So it just makes them super strong. Where do these guys run to? Who have they fought? Did they try and fight like England or something? Either way, this is an absolute trounce on this war. These guys are going to go back to try and siege Brazil. But I have to go that way. Why can't I just go this way? Do you seriously consider it quicker to go round that way? I mean, it probably is, but I'm going to be slightly psychotic and just do it the long way, I guess. So also, every colonised full province is a seat in Parliament. Anyone that isn't is because it's currently being frontiered. And you can't put a Parliament seat on something that's not a full core. So it's currently not considered a full core. It's currently considered a being colonised province. So, what is a waste within this campaign is that I had been supporting Mexico's independence all this time. Been supporting their independence for about 100 years or so. Maybe 80. But unfortunately, they didn't want to fire. So they're in this war, but because they have over 50% liberty desire, they can't contribute into the war. Which is good, because once I finish this war, I want to go back to supporting their independence. Let's see if they can become free before the next 20 minutes elapses. Okay. Good. Besides, I said I was going to do a under half an hour video for Lunar Fox, but let's be honest, I feel like with this being a wrap-up video, it doesn't need to be that long. I think it literally might just be this war, and then hopefully a Vinland war. If they decide to break free from Denmark, that'd be really cool. So this army's going to come down here. I've just got to pay war reps to Castile. Probably because they took some bad fights, I imagine. I like Kong's colour. Look at that. That's really nice. Unless it's not as nice in normal screen mode, but I can't see that. But from what I can see on my colour mode, it's nice. It's a pretty strong purpley colour. Kind of not far away from the Lotharingia colour, actually. How they got so big and strong then. Yeah, you know what? We're here. I respect your colour, Kong. And I respect your size. They are King Kong. Kong is normally I want to say they're an OPM here. It might be a 2PM. So, yeah. Don't know why they're not considering peace anytime soon. This has been a bit of a defensive victory. From 35 battles plus 30. Or are they going to go land? They could go land. That's fine. Hopefully England, well, that's man, but hopefully they'll hold them off. Free policies and election cost. While I get an admin free policy, I can take this. Just because. Something else extra. So yeah, they're not coming into my lands. England, you should have reinforced that. If they hadn't far-assed around and stopped that movement, they would have won that. That's disappointing. It's okay, I'll do clean-up duty there. So, Castile's Peruvian and Colombia and colonial subjects are suffering. I mean, the Caribbean's just there. Yes, I could go and reinforce some more units from here, but I'll have to just leave it. That being said, there is quite a few around here. I might have to bring in more for clean-up duty. Yeah. I'm actually going to have to put effort into the war I decided to join. That's fine. Repay that loan, don't repay that one because I've not got the money. I'm nearly down to 0 corruption, so I can just 1, 2, 3. That's fine. I don't mind being at 12 corruption. So currently 30 ducats away from being the economic hegemon. To me, that just sounds like a couple easy dev clicks. Let's go by order of cost. And then find the best trade good that's not worth a lot. That'd be this. Yeah, I could put on the state edict and make it real cheap. That's fine. And then we'll take this. I overdid it on one province. That's fine. And I should have spread it out amongst the provinces. That would have been better money gain overall. He's going to Puerto Carreno. He's being intercepted by me. That one's being attacked. Sieging. Very nice. Also taking back the Brazilian capital. Perfect. I should be able to see I should be able to see this fall through. The Isles will be pillaged by Castile. Good for you. You get that whole like one dev maybe if you're lucky. Probably not. They probably just did it as a malice thing. Because Toledo can't be that undeveloped. No. A man can't be worth that much. No. They did do well though. Improved 28 times. Dev 25, so they did manage to take some... Yeah. They did manage to take some dev. Crazy stuff. That was me thinking they'd not be able to take anything. Don't want this fleet here. What do we need to protect? Oh, it's a show superiority CB. Well, if it's a superiority CB, there's no problems. They've just been coming along cleaning up. There's no way the war score can act in their favour. Oh, you're going to run away to Mexico? There's not a lot I can do about that. Castilian naval flagship sunk? I'd have rather captured it. Oh well. It's okay. Let's go into here, then into here. Oh, and I can do another parliament issue? Oh, Congress issue. To which... I'll lose corruption. So I can pay money. Got like autonomy. I do my support too for global trade, that's fine. In that one province. Loads of places will now back it for the cost of 5 prestige. Holy See, Diplo Mill. Local autonomy. Not meritocracy, I don't like them ones. Inflation. Manpower. Done. Even with 288 seats, it just takes a couple clicks to get it covered. Besiege back Cuzco. Well, aren't you annoying? Poison for Cuzco. Cuzco's poison. You turned him into a llama? Oh man. I feel sorry for anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about. Because, oh yeah, it's all coming together. Can we catch these guys in that fort? Probably not in this one, but I should be able to catch them in this one, I think. So if I was to continue beyond this, next idea would be trade. It doesn't really matter, however it be economic or defensive or... I've already got economic, but I mean like defensive or whatever. It doesn't... Offensive, naval, maritime, everything's no holds barred really. Finland does not want to be free, and Denmark does not want to give them their freedom. What a pain. What would happen if I left the war now? Would England now start to lose? Or have I snowballed too much of a win? I mean, I'm not gonna lose. I mean, leave. But still. Get me on that capital. I'm just going to continually give these armies, even though they're not doing much. I'll give them all a general. Yep, that works. And they're not even going to contest me, because they can't. Realistically speaking, but I can contest this. Yeah, they don't want to fight me, but I definitely want to fight them. So I can catch this army. Ouch, that was an immediate stack wipe. Let's fight them on mountains. I should still win this. Even with their reinforcements, right? My morale is so much higher than theirs. But then again, on the other hand, they make a good argument. Yeah, they make a compelling point. It is still mountains, and I shouldn't underestimate the combat disadvantage. And also being outnumbered 3 to 2. That sounds like something that's like my fault when I said I don't have enough units. I mean, that I didn't need the extra units, I mean. Okay, so the overall income is less than 900 ducats now because I'm being blockaded and such like. And such as. I'm going to let England go into New Castile. I didn't want to fight them anyway. I had no intentions to fight Mexico, so they're the only ones that get away with it. Hull size. Cool. It's another ship for the old team. And that's a dead England. Meanwhile, in Europe, absolutely nothing is happening. You really don't want to allow New Castile to be free, do you? You really don't. Take a level 3, even though I can't upgrade him. Ooh, English Columbia coming in. Well, anyway, I feel like England's gonna win. Let's wrap this up. And I can support Castile's independence. It's fine. All the armies that are here. Just one? No, there's more than one. Stop messing with me. And go back home. Okay, that's good. So yeah. There you go. Pretty much economic hegemony. Canada dream and the Mexico dream is kind of real. I can't ask them to Right, when the truce ends, I would support their independence, and then I'd hope one or two of them break free. This I wouldn't. This is just a. But yeah, I think I'm going to call the Manhattan into US campaign a completion. To be honest, it's good luck on borders. Again, I would have frontier into this next, but otherwise, it's looking pretty tasty. So, again, this is going to be the last EU4 video until 137 is out, because save files get a bit muddy with patches. So, until next campaign, peace.